Work practice questions. So in this question we're asking for how much work does it do? Right back to the middle there. How much work does it do? So work is our question. Force, we're told, is 32 newtons, and distance we know is 7.8 meters. Work equals FD, 32 times 7.8, and we get 249.6 joules. Since we have two sig digs, our answer becomes 250 joules. Now in this question it says the elevator is going upwards without acceleration. Therefore, our free body diagram, we're going to have the force of gravity working down, the force applied working up, and the sum of the forces is going to equal to 0, okay? Because acceleration equals 0. So we can say in this case that the force down equals the force up. Now our equation is work equals force times distance. The force in this case will be Fg. Okay, it'll be equal to Fg because Fg equals Fa times distance. Fg is going to be mg times distance. Mass, we are told, is 50 kilograms for the man, 1,000 for the elevator. So 1,050 times 9.8 times a distance of 36 meters. That gives us an answer of 370,440. 2 sig digs gives us 370,000. 370,000 joules. Okay, so in this question, again we're looking for work. We're told the mass is 325 tons, and we know that 1 ton is 1,000 kilograms. Therefore, the mass we're dealing with is 325,000 kilograms. Work is our question, and distance is 9.2 meters. W equals Fg d, because that's the force. Fg, that's the force needed to get the load up onto the back of the truck. Fg is mg. So our mass is 325,000 times 9.8 times our distance of 9.2. And that gives us an answer of 29302. And 2 sig digs, work equals 2.9 times 10 to the 7 joules. Okay, like one of the previous questions, in this case we are constant speed, therefore A equals 0. So we can say that Fg must be exactly equal to the F applied to lift the pail of water up. So in this question, we are looking for F applied. F applied is our question. Same equation, W equals Fd. In this case it's Fa. Fa equals W divided by D. 7.4 times 10 to the 2 over 3.4 meters gives us 217.6 newtons. 2 sig digs, 220 newtons. B, what is the mass of the water in the pail? So we know that Fg equals Fa, which we just found. Therefore Fg equals 220 newtons. We know our equation, Fg equals mg, or maybe you've seen it as F equals ma. In this case, a is acceleration due to gravity, so we use g. So now we're going to rearrange. We get m equals fg divided by g. Remember, we got to use our original amount, 217.6 divided by 9.8, and that gives us an answer of 22 kilograms. Yeah, let's write out what we have here. We know mass, 1.3 times 10 to the 3 kilograms. Mu, 0.97 unitless. D, 27 meters. And work due to friction of question mark. Now we know work equals FD. In this case, work is going to equal to the force of friction times distance. We know force of friction is mu times Fn, so let's plug that in here. So we got mu Fn times d. We know Fn is going to equal to the mass times gravity. So in this case, let's plug our numbers in here. So we have, well, mu, we're still not done, mg d, lots of variables. So we have 0.97 times 1.3 times 10 to the 3 times 9.8 times d, which is 27. When you do that, you get 333,660.6, and we need 2 sig digs, so 3.3 times 10 to the 5 joules.